We certainly don't want to discourage people from exercising or underplay the importance of physical activity to health, but we are not going to exercise our way out of this obesity problem to burn off just one 20-ounce Coke. A child would have to bike for an hour and 15 minutes. Most people don't have that much time in their day.
So if you burn a calorie sleeping or you burn a calorie exercising, it's still a calorie burned. The question is a calorie eaten a calorie eaten? And for that, we have really good data. And it says a calorie is not a calorie. Why is a calorie not a calorie? All right, let's give you an example. Let's take an easy one. Let's take almonds. If you consume 160 calories in almonds, because of the fiber in the almonds, the food is not going to get absorbed immediately. So your blood sugar rise is going to be a lot lower. It's going to be for longer. So what's the opposite of the almond? Well, the opposite of the almond would be a soft drink. Because there's no fiber, they get absorbed straight through the portal system to the liver. The liver gets this big sugar rush. When your liver gets that onslaught, it has no choice but to turn it into fat immediately. So, 160 calories in almonds or 160 calories in soda? You tell me which is better.
Even though study after study has shown soda to be a significant contributor to America's staggering obesity crisis, Dr. Allison says there's not enough solid evidence. But his critics say Allison is motivated by something else, by all the money he has repeatedly taken from Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and the American Beverage Association.
I know you've received a lot of money from the food industry in general. Was there evidence that said the ingestion of sugary beverages actually contributed to the obesity problem?
Ingestion of all calories contributes to obesity problem. One question you might ask is whether sugary beverages contribute more so than do other calories. That's a very challenging question to ask.
Well, let me ask you that. Do they?
It's a good question. There's reasons to believe they might, but I don't think the evidence is quite clear. For example,
what would be the science behind that?
Well, the ideal study might be requiring people to, excuse me, let me start again on that. Let me just get my thoughts together.
Okay.
We know sugared beverage consumption is producing diabetes and obesity. It's just ridiculous to think otherwise. And of course, research shows it to be the case. And people are getting wise to industry-funded studies that show the opposite.